Hi, this is Alan again. While I was reading this book, Love Again by George Swindoll, um, he tells about um, analyzing the problem, and one of the general problem that we encounter in our everyday lives is worrying. And how do we fight or battles against worry? There are these remarkable 6 words that he advised advised to meditate. It says there, worry about nothing, pray about everything. Worry about nothing, pray about everything. Worry about nothing and pray about everything. Um, if you meditate that word, 6 words, it will help you to um, to think and to focus that we don't have control over everything, and we need to pray about everything because we have the God who is in control. And there are three um three principles that we need to follow as church. Sorry, did I say? Yeah, Charles Swindoll. He has how to practice or turn our worries into different perspective. So instead of worrying or how do we battle worry or anxiety, on his number one point is feed your mind positive thoughts. In Philippians 4:8, it tells there that finally, brethren, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is of good repute, if there is any excellence and if anything worthy of praise, let your mind dwell on these things. Right? No matter what you're dealing with or how bad things seem to be or why God may be permitting them, deliberately letting your mind and dwell on positive, uplifting thoughts will enable you to survive literally. I frequently quote those words from Philippians 4:8 to myself. I say things like, okay, Chuck, it's time to let your mind dwell on better things, and then I go over the list and deliberately replace a word with something far more honorable or pure or lovely, something worthy of praise. It never fails. The pressure I was feeling begins to fade, and the peace I was missing begins to emerge. Totoo, no? Kapag nakafocus tayo dun sa problema, lumalaki yung problema. We feel the weight, we feel the pressure dun sa mga iniisip natin, mga challenges na pinagdadaanan natin. And yes, we're not exempted. Even Christians really do experience anxiety. Lahat naman ng tao. Ako nabubuhay tayo dito sa mundo, we are experiencing these challenging thoughts, and what we are going to do is that we are going to change our perspective. So we need to feed our mind positive thoughts. So number 2 is focus your attention on encouraging models. The things you have learned and received and heard and seen in me, practice these things. The things you have learned and received and heard and seen in me, practice these things. Philippians chapter 4 verse 9a. In the Philippians case, Paul was their model. From his example, there were things to be learned and received and heard and seen. Yeah, what a demonstration of encouragement he provided. In your case and mine, sabi ni Church Charles Swindoll, it will help to focus our attention on someone we know and or admire. That light, that encouraging model will give us a boost, a quick charge when our battery starts getting low. So, we need someone to look up to. Syempre, we're not okay every day, but there are those people who experience the same challenges, and we should look to them intentionally, because um, if we look on our state, sasabihin natin hindi natin kaya eh. So, dapat kumuha tayo ng mga taong we can be of inspiration how we could overcome these things. Di ba? Tama naman. Tama si Charles Swindoll. And number 3 points, and the last point would be, find the God of peace in every circumstance. And the God of peace shall be with you. Philippians 4:9b. This is the crowning achievement of recovering from anxiety addiction. Instead of living in the grip of fear, held captive by the chains of tension and dread, when we release our preoccupation with worry, we find God hand at work on our behalf. He, our God of peace, comes to our aid, changing people, relieving tension, altering difficult circumstances. The more you practice giving your mental burdens to the Lord, the more exciting it gets to see how God will handle the things that are impossible for you to do anything about. And as a result, you guess it, you will begin to laugh again. So, how can we be joyful? Is that on the last point, we should find God, the God of peace. Is it true, right, that He alone can truly resolve the anxiety that we are thinking, and how great He is because He is in control. Kaya natin to kasi kasama natin ang Panginoong Jesus, at we have the Spirit in our hearts. Right? Right. Kaya, huwag ka nang mag-alala. Sagot ka na ni Lord.